Hey everyone, JasonGelios, Michigan Realtor, and just want to share with you an update about what the Fed has done, and they have actually increased mortgage rates, the highest rate hike since like 40 years ago, I believe. So yeah, since 1994. I don't know, maybe it's over 40 years, but basically they raised it by 0.75 percentage point. So we know that the mortgage rates are going up because of inflation. It's supposed to help curb inflation, kind of slow things down. So I want to share with you some interesting information from the National Association of Realtors. Great information. Now, this mortgage rate hike will sideline more home buyers. It will. More home buyers will be actually more hesitant to actually purchase a home. And so why I feel that's a good thing is because ultimately you're going to have first-time home buyers entering the market. They didn't have a chance of purchasing a home in, let's say, the past 2 to 3 years, right? So, like slightly before the pandemic hit, COVID-19 pandemic hit, it was just becoming a hyperactive market, and then it just got worse and worse for first-time home buyers. So you'll still see first-time home buyers entering the market. But your conventional mortgage applicant / home buyers are going to kind of hang back and let the market correct itself, I guess. Okay. Now, this will have an impact on the housing market. One thing to know is mortgage rates the Fed raising interest rates does not directly affect mortgage rates. It indirectly affects it. So the Fed increases their rate, and not to get too much jargon on you, but they raise their rate, and what happens is, the mortgage rates indirectly go up as well. And same thing when they go down. Now, this will affect mortgage rates. You're just going to see it. And by the way, the Fed is slated to actually have 3 to 4 more increases. Maybe not this drastic, but 3 to 4 more increases as we progress through 2022. And as you're watching this, it's June 2022, by the way. So the Fed's latest hike is a big increase in interest rate, which means, again, more rounds of rate hikes are on the way, even in the upcoming months, okay? Some of those you'll see before fall 2022. Now, take an example here. $300,000 mortgage, the monthly payment has increased from $1,265 principal and interest last December 2021 to $1,800 today, and that's according to Lawrence Yun, chief economist. Okay, so basically a $300,000 mortgage back in December 2021 cost you about $1,265 a month, to where now it's about $1,800 today. Many home buyers have had to redo or obtain new pre-approval because that affects their numbers drastically, especially the last week. Home sales have been trending down toward 2019 figures, which is good. They were high, especially during the pandemic and all that. Now they're trending downward and stabilizing. No housing market crash. So many people are saying, so many people who shouldn't be saying this, okay, that there's a housing crash coming and all. There's no housing market crash. There's no factors playing a part. Okay. Now, we're looking at this here. I put together some notes here for you guys. Mortgage rates will continue to stabilize when mortgage rates will stabilize when consumer price inflation starts to fall. Very interesting. Okay. So, it's not going to go up forever, okay? But mortgage rates go up, they go down, they go up. That's what they do. The housing market right now is still extremely tight, with inventory levels remaining near historic lows, leaving room for the market to absorb falling demand. Interesting. Now, here's why there's not going to be a housing market crash, okay? This is just one of the many things. I'm going to share with you one here in this rant, and that's job gains have been robust in the past recent months, meaning more jobs coming on the market, available jobs. Jobs market is doing well. Believe it or not, unemployment rate is still low. Okay. Inflation remains elevated. We know that. Okay. That's great. Okay. We know that that's going to happen. But basically, there's no indication. Now, a quick side note here, and for those of you who watch my other videos as well, you know that I love my side notes, okay? Back in the recession, yes, there was a housing bubble because we had three things. We had predatory lending, we had real estate over speculation, meaning, oh, I'm going to buy up all these houses because in a year from now it's going to be worth twice as much. Okay, that's over speculation. We got to be conservative when we're thinking of real estate and what we feel it will be valued at in the future. Okay, and then you had the horrible jobs market, and then people taking on too much debt, people taking on loans that they shouldn't have been taking on. So you had those things causing the housing bubble. Okay, but we don't have any of that. We don't have predatory lending. We don't have crazy options right now that were causing people to default easily. Okay, it's much harder to obtain a mortgage right now than it was, 2004 to 2008. So I hope you found this rant valuable. Be sure to visit my website. It's allabouttherealestate.com, and hit me up on social media. Those links are in the description below. Have a great day.